Hey guys, welcome back. Your friendly neighborhood hockey nut from Minnesota is back with another team collection video here. At least, the jerseys that I have for this particular team. We're up to Nashville, and I don't have a whole ton of Nashville jerseys in comparison to some of the other teams that I have, as you'll see as we get a little further along into some of these. There's some teams I have a lot of, and then there's some that I don't have a whole ton of. Nashville, I don't have a whole ton of them, but you'll get to see these as they go along, and so let's get into it. All right, the first Predators jersey that I have is the one from their very first year, or their first couple of years. The one from their very first year, they had the shoulder logo, their original shoulder logo. Now, of course, their very first year, which obviously you can tell I didn't get this the very first year, because the very first year it had 98 on it. That would have been from the very first season. So this is not from the very first season, but you can kind of see where they got the idea for the reverse retro. And honestly, I would not mind seeing this come back in an Adidas. It would look phenomenal as an alternate. I really think this could be a really good looking, I think it would be a very good looking alternate if they were to ever come back out with it, or maybe, turn this into an Adidas and make this your home jersey. I think it would look great. Their first attempt, I think this was their first attempt at an actual alternate jersey. Look at this thing. Look at this. Doesn't this look beautiful? Isn't that just something else? Look at that color. Look at that color. Is that some, you want to talk about a color that you look like you just, threw up on. That's basically kind of what this is. It's almost like whoever designed this was just like, here, let's just throw up on this thing, and hey, we got a color. The mustard jersey. Now, of course, this has been through the wash a few. They did have, it said Nashville there. As you can see, it's kind of all washed off because it was just this fuzzy kind of material that was just, stuck on there. So, it's pretty much gone there now. But this jersey, the color just, that's just something, just, wow. The logo, on the other hand, I like the logo. I really do. I am a fan of the logo. When I first saw the logo, I thought, that's really cool. The logo I really like. I think this on a blue background would look really nice if they decided to maybe try to go back to this somewhere as an alternate. I really like that logo. And of course, the shoulder patches, that's when they started incorporating that. Those are, I love those shoulder patches. I think if they went back to something like that, the reverse retro, they went back with that. I really like that. I'm a big fan of that. The color overall is just, the colors, it's hideous. What more can you say? And in a future video, you are going to be seeing this one again, because I'm getting together. I'm digging into some of my totes that I have some of my older jerseys in, and I am getting together my collection of the ugliest jerseys that I have. And this one is going to be up there. And this one's definitely going to be on there. I may also decide to, I might make it two separate videos. I might show you all the ugliest jerseys that I have, and then I might do a countdown of what ones the ugliest ones are. I'd love to hear your guys' feedback on that. Should I, after I show the ugliest jerseys in my collection, should I do a countdown of the ugliest ones that I have? I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts on that. But this is definitely going to be in the ugliest jersey video. Then they decided to go, let's go full marigold. Now this actually, I do not have the blue version, the blue Reebok version with all the piping down it. That's one jersey I do regret not getting when they were making those in Reebok. But they went with this one. They decided to come out with this. Now, mind you, I do not have the current Reebok home jersey. I mean, that's basically, it's all yellow basically. But I mean, this was I really like this, how they did this. I mean, obviously you've got the piping down here as what was normal for Reeboks. But, you know, you've got the blue down here with the white. I mean, it looks nice. And at least up here you had some blue up there to kind of break up the yellow. So I mean, it looked okay. And of course, you know, you get the keyboard, the piano keys printed inside there, which is really nice, which I really like. Of course, you got the guitar pick with the 3 stars on there for Tennessee. Of course, you got the NP there for Nashville Predators. And of course, on the back of the neck there, you have Nashville. I definitely did not mind. I didn't mind this one necessarily, because at least there was a little more color to break up all the yellow, unlike the current home jersey, which basically has nothing to break up all the yellow. I do not have the home jersey, but you know, this is one that I have in Reebok. Then I have this one. This one I got for my wife. She lived in Nashville for a period of time before she met, before me and her got together. She hadn't really watched much hockey. So of course, get involved with the biggest hockey nut in the entire state of Minnesota. Yeah, you're kind of gonna get into it a little bit. And she lived in Nashville, Nashville is her favorite team. So I remember when I was looking through some of these on the NHL site, and I showed her this, she was like, "That's awesome looking." And her favorite color is purple. So I mean, it's only fitting that there's some purple in here. And I kind of surprised her with it. I went and I bought this. And when I went and bought it, I told her that it was completely sold out, in her size. And, she was a little bummed at it. But, was it for her birthday? I think it was for her birthday. I believe it was for her birthday. The one year, just, what was it, 2019 maybe, I think, whenever they had these ones. And I went and she opened this up, and she told me, she's like, "You said they were all sold out." And I said, "Yeah, they were. But I made sure that when there was like 3 left, I made sure I got one of them." So, yep, this is my wife's Hockey Fights Cancer. Of course, I don't think I showed you guys that. There's the Hockey Fights Cancer shoulder logo. Really, really nice. And yeah, she kind of definitely gets a kick out of that one. So yeah, there's the Hockey Fights Cancer one. And finally, you have the reverse retro. I actually am a big fan of this. When this came out, I mean, it wasn't a big seller. I mean, you can still find these in a lot of different places, which is crazy to think about. But I really like this. I really, really like it. And of course, you got the silver. The silver, like silky. It's like a silky material, I think. Nice, real shiny. Of course, the shoulders are the same. It's real shiny. First time I've ever seen Adidas do that. Use this. This jersey, honestly, to me, should be their home jersey. If they're going to stick with yellow, stick with this one. This should be the home jersey because it is really, really nice. And of course, they came back with the shoulder logo, which is really nice. And on this one, it's only on the one side. It's only on this side that they have this. So, and honestly, if they're going to stick with yellow for the home jersey, go with this. Go with this one. At least there's some other color in here that breaks it up. You've got the silver here. You've got the blue stripe right across the to separate the main body from the shoulder. And of course, the sleeve. You've got the silver there, the blue there, and of course the silver on the bottom. The silver on the bottom of the sleeve there. Of course, on the sides, you've got the silver there. I mean, this one, it breaks it up really nice. If they're gonna stick with yellow, go back with this one. And I mean, this in an Adidas version, this as an alternate would look fantastic. That's, to me, is just that's how that should be. So there is my Nashville Predators team collection, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And as I said, the very future or very soon to be made video is gonna be an ugly jersey team collection, the ugliest jerseys that I have. And yeah, there's some beauties in it. You just saw one of them that's gonna be in there. And I hope you guys enjoy that. And again, when I do the ugliest video, the ugliest jerseys of my collection, let me know if you guys would want me to potentially do a countdown of it. It would be fantastic. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. And I'm very glad that you guys are here. Very appreciative of every one of you. And again, if you're just cruising around YouTube, you happen to come across one of my videos, if you like them, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It would be fantastic. We try to have fun here, I try to have fun and be, obviously I talk about more than just the jerseys, but I try to make it fun, and there's a lot of passion. I have a lot of passion for the game, and for as you can tell behind me, I got a lot of passion for collecting those. And I'd love to have anybody new that just comes on through, that sees a couple of the channels, hit subscribe. I would love to have you here. And yeah, you she'll be probably seeing, hopefully in the next, when I actually film the ugliest jersey video. You guys should hopefully be seeing that soon, maybe in the next day or two. But again, glad you guys are here. If you're relatively new and you're just cruising on through, happen to see some of the videos, hit like and subscribe. I would love to have you here. Love each and every one of you, and I will talk to you guys again soon.